The wine and spirit shops are an asset. When an asset is sold, the money should be used on another asset. If my wife and I decide to sell an asset like our house, we would use the money to buy another asset, such as another house. We would not use the money to pay bills or find new ways to spend money. The state should do the same thing. It should also be noted that schools do not want the money. I'm going to read portions of a letter that I am receiving from several dozen PSEA union members. Many of them are coming on school district email addresses. The letters deal with various topics, but I'll read the part of the letter that deals with liquor privatization. There is a school funding crisis in Pennsylvania. Instead of working to solve this crisis, Governor Tom Corbett's state budget proposal uses students and taxpayers as bargaining chips to advance his agenda. The governor's plan ties education funds to the one-time sale of Pennsylvania's wine and spirit shops. Please stop Governor Corbett from playing political games and treating our students as pawns. Now, if the teachers don't want the money, maybe we shouldn't give it to them. I've had nobody from PennDOT tell me they don't want the money. I've had no road highway workers, no PennDOT district managers. Nobody has said, Brad, PennDOT doesn't want this money. Our roads and bridges are a very important asset in Pennsylvania, and we should be using the money from selling an asset for another asset. If our public school teachers don't want the money, we should put the money where people want it. Overwhelmingly in my district, people want the money to be spent on roads and bridges. I was at a meeting that dealt with liquor privatization, and I said during the meeting, regardless of how you feel, some people supported it, some people were against it, the concept of privatization, but I said, if we go ahead and do this, let's see a show of hands for who wants the money to go for schools and a show of hands of who wants the money to go for roads and bridges. And there are about 37 people that raised their hands for roads and bridges and only about 3 people that raised their hands for schools. So I think Representative Knowles has a great piece of legislation. Thank you.